Fight.
2.5 men, 1 3-0. Okay. Okay, here we go, guys. Grand final. Raw against Queens. We have got Raw coming from the lower bracket. Maybe Europe's going to need a pause. It's randomly going AFK at the beginning. Steve double frag comes in nice and early. We did see a revive. They're going to decide to kill out. See Abject on this right hand side. Here's a lot of gunfire. Nice double headshot. Sneaky play. And Ally does manage to make it through. Nade in the hand, nade in the face. 35 damage, or whatever it was, 45 damage. Oh, he's going to press the button. Engineers come through. Nice headshot. It must have been low HP. Nice revive. Another button pressure is going to come in. He is going to get taken out. Steve is not going to get played like that. But Europe isn't going to be able to catch it. Does manage to get a lot of damage on the players pushing in. Does get caught out by Crumbs. I don't think they've got an NG here. So that plant blowing is the same situation we saw in the upper bracket final. Where... Oh, they have got an engineer. Is he going to go for this? Which one's he going to go for? 3 soldiers. No, actually there's an engineer here. Which one's he going to go for? Mirage is just going to go onto the main controls. Makes sense. Flag is going to be completely open to get though. Once that dynamite blows. Unless he was engineer already and defused it. I didn't actually see. I assume he planted. They planted. It doesn't look like they did. Did I mess up? Didn't actually plant it. Didn't actually plant it. Dynamite does come in. I'm not hearing some of the sound cues as well. I'm not sure. Nice double frag from Crumbs. Is that a Gib as well? I think it might have been. Well played. Short spawn for the Axis, but I do not think they're going to commit for a defuse here. Yeah, I don't think they're committing for this defuse. Let's just have a double check. The double frag came in, and Steve just got taken out by Mirage, basically, before getting that plant down. I assumed he got the plant down. Sound cues have been all over the place. Flag's going to get picked up.
Dynamite planted.
Abject in position. Allies spawn is 100% knowledge based now. They can time everything on it. Spawn time is in the game now and everything. Pretty straightforward. Frag's going to come in for each team. It's always the way, isn't it? The way you're holding, they come that way after. Oh, they're still getting revives in. Still getting revives in, and Uyop is struggling. Wrist full there. I mean, he is full and gibbed. Not sure. I don't know how worth that was. Allies will respawn in 5 seconds. So now it's 3 against 2 for 15, and they're going to know this. Aggression from Abject. This is probably the best play you could do. Hopefully catch one out. Just slow them down on the bridge. You may not get the Gibbs. But you're actually going to get... Is he going to go spawn side? I think he has. Oh no. Oh no, it's the bug. It's the bug. It's the bug. He just has to make it to the table. This is the same situation my team had in a gather. But the admins decided to cancel the game. Hashtag terrible admins. But anyway... As Crumbs now has the object in his hands. They are at the flag. The Axis are set up at trance. What's going on here? Bugs fucking us up today. Oh, nice nades, Mirage. I think Jerome might have given himself as well. Nice frag comes in from Steve. They are going to get caught out a little bit. Nice double headshot comes out. Crumbs does decide to kill out.
Objective taken.
Interesting. Interesting. Ramp push coming in. Trying to scope out enemies. They have managed to pick up the objective once more. As he decides to open the blast doors.
Objective taken.
The objective is on the long sides. Crumbs needs to be careful with how he commits here. Nice work from Crumbs. I think is there one more alive? Nope.
Allies win.
554. It's all right. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. It's all right. It's in that all right situation. Looking at the frags, 28 to 16.
5, 4.
Anyway,
Fight.
here's the attack from Raw. 5 minutes 54 to attack against. Obviously, this will give them a massive advantage in this final. They only need to win the first 3 rounds and they're champs. And they get 2 tries. That's the most important bit. They get 2 tries at this. Raz set up on this left-hand side. No risk at panzers or anything. Nades, however. They know his position now. Raz is not using hit sounds. I don't believe. A lot of commitment from the Axis. They've all come back to this side, so it might free up some positional advantage for the Allies, and Europe is going to be able to make it through Team Door. Oh no, I think he faked it. I think he did the old... Oh no, someone actually did make it through. I'm going to guess that was Abject. And Mirage is going to just bounce his way towards the plant in the upper area. Europe is making short work of the Allied defense, or Axis defense, should I say. The frags are going to come in. I don't think they've got an engineer. They have, and they're going to go for this defuse. They are indeed going to go for this defuse. And they are going to get it. No problem, but the plant should come down in the main area. It has indeed Abject respawned in as an NG. So did Uyop. But they're both NGs here. They're both NGs. They know that there's an... It's like, I wonder where he's coming from. Oh, he nearly got caught out on the timing. 22 HP. Abject's going to push through for the plant here. Easy plants. Sharing the loads.
Dynamite planted.
Mass respawn's going to come in for the Allied team. Lots of medics. Nice grenade, unfortunately. Like, basically right in the middle of 2 oncoming Allied players. He's still going to get the headshots in. Nice work. They will get their hands on that flag. Respawn's going to come in at exactly the same time on this next spawn. There's going to be a rough last 3 minutes, I think, for the Allied team. The spawn cycle does not give them any sort of clear advantage for easy pushes. They have to really time their pushes or get frags, and they're getting frags at the moment. The response comes in. Here it comes. Allies are going to pick up the objective, and Raw are making it away. I'm going to be making it away across the bridge as well. Frags can get it done, not just timing. One player at the upper button. I think he actually closed the door by accident. Steve gave away his position. I think he didn't want his teammates getting absolutely destroyed, and he is the LT. 2.5 minutes. Only the first round. It means a lot to Queens though. If they can get on the board really quickly. This is the map choice as well of the well. That's going to be a 1-0 lead. Well, they haven't actually got the objective. They have to respawn in and get it. Oh, they were actually out for like 25 seconds. That was like the biggest long spawn ever at Trans. That was terrible. That was terrible. Could have walked that home. 1-0. Frags here, very, very one-sided. They did have a little bit extra on the defense timing. 2 minutes extra to defend. Nothing, you know, spectacular, but
Prepare to fight.
yeah. I'll update the scores on the screen. They're readying up really quickly, which is very, very, very much appreciated.
Fight.
We are going to have the game kick off. Raj is the NG. Doesn't have the super close medic support, and he will be gibbed. 1 bullet. There's 1 more bullet. Yop is getting some damages in. Raj is the NG again. No medic support. I know Abject and Eop are not really like reviving medics in any way. Oh, what was that? Did he... I guess he got pushed through the wall? Is there a dead body right here? Yeah. That's what happened. Odd. Odd is the word. Airstrike from Steve. It's actually just going to push the allies to attack, and the plant is going down, I believe. It is indeed. I don't know if they had an NG. We'll go with Steve. He is. Decided to respawn back in. The fuse is coming in. Perfectly timed. No pressure from the allies possible. Interesting shooting. It wasn't even on his screen and got a headshot. Yep. That's the anti-lag for you. When you see it from someone's perspective who doesn't have the greatest of connections, you're just getting headshots where there's no one even there. It's great. I think they have pushed through team door. They have indeed. Pistol and Abject. He's been doing some great work with the pistol today. And they have planted the upper area. Nice work with the pistol again. Gets a headshot. Crumbs down to quite low HP. They are going to commit there. Steve on the engineer. Need to stick with him. He's just going to go straight for the defuse. I know the kill out came in. They didn't expect anyone to be there. And I think we're going to have maybe a push through the spawn. Europe isn't going to have enough time. They're going to respawn on him. 3 seconds. He might be able to touch the objective. I don't think he's even going to be able to get through the window here. Nice. Revive came in. Nice work. He's going to get lots of shots off. Don't know how he hasn't got the frag in there. Because I think that was the revived player. So they would have been maybe a little bit lower on HP. As the controls have blown. So the opportunity to get that flag should be open on the far side. Near side still needs to be planted. They have got the engineer. As Mirage is going to get that plant down. Exit strategy. It's going to be opened up. Steve with the frag on the spawn side. We saw him just leaning on the spawn, but Crumbs is being put under pressure. Crossfire on that remaining player. There's a reset for the allied team. They just got the flag, so now they're going to commit to like a big full attack. Looks like maybe 1 or 2 spawning in low. Nice frag comes in from Mirage. It's one of them 1 bullet dead situations again though. Nice grenade from Raz. I think he took one into phase 2. As we do see the objective get taken. Revives are going to come in. Nice work. He's actually going to push through the spawn potentially here. And he's going to get taken out. But there's actually no Gibbs. They get the revives in. I mean, it's not going to mean too much. They're on quite long spawns here, I believe. Yeah, 10-second spawns. So Axis. Takes 30 seconds for the auto. Oh, they actually got the flag too. Slap in the face. Takes about 30 seconds for the auto return, so they're going to leave it there. It's in a bit of a safer spot behind that window.
Objective secured.
Unlucky. Nice shooting there. Just saw the mid strafe and got quite a lot of bullets off. No head shoots. He got caught out mid jump. Took some damage. He's on a long spawn. Mirage committing for the flag. There's no one from the Axis around this. Allies have done a really good job so far of just annoying. Sorry, Axis have done a good job of just annoying the Allies. Nice shooting from Mirage. Nearly got the triple. Double kill from him. Gonna stick with Mirage on this attack. He's generally gonna get the worst of it a lot of the time when being the engineer. An LT. He's gonna get a nade to the feet, I'm sure. Timing. Oh, he's got to commit. Does manage to take down the back door guy. First door's going to push through. It's just Crumbs against Abject and Mirage for a couple of seconds. He can get revived in this window pretty easily by the respawners. He's going to be a little low on ammo. He is indeed. There we go. And they're going to be able to get away. Not great. Raz is not going to be able to get that frag in. And they're going to have to make their way towards Trans. They're actually going to be able to meet them at... Oh, no, they didn't decide. See, if they would have just respawned and just committed straight down here, I think they would have met them on the ramp a bit better. But as it stands, not as good. But it doesn't matter. The objective is going to get run home. Well, I say this. I thought I missed it. 6 minutes, 4 seconds. I think the first round was 5:54. And that got beaten. It's definitely a beatable time. Definitely beatable. This is the map choice of Raw as well. Homie did the conversion, but Crumbs reskinned it, I'm pretty sure, when it comes to Adlernest. The conversion of Adler was done a long time ago. There's been a lot of like versions of it. That's why you probably see it have like beta. I think it should just be called Adlernest at this point because I don't think it's got any problems now, except the objective bug. But I don't think that's an Adler problem. Now we're gonna check out the defense of Raw. This is them defending for the 2-0 lead on their own map choice. They would love to go into Escape with a 2-0 lead. Queens, on the other hand, want to snatch a round away. They don't want any problems. Maybe a quick plant here. Don't think it's going to happen. No. Commitment from UOP. Does manage to get double frag in that as well. I think UOP was maybe on the upper area, so could just strafe down quite easily. Kind of unfortunate that Steve's teammates didn't manage to catch the push. Grenades. That one was too far away. Nice shooting from Mirage again. Headshots. I'm not sure how that was a headshot though. I definitely saw it being shot is like middle of his back. Get a headshot for a bonus. Plant has gone down on the controls. Is that an Axis plant? Because I did not get a did not get a sound cue, I don't think. If it is an allied plant, this is great for the allies. It is indeed. They're committing the Axis. Their respawn is 5 seconds away. They don't want to commit for the defuse though. Set up on that backstage. 4.5 minutes to hold. It'll probably be 3.5. Oh, nice frag. I don't think he's going to get that Gibbon though. He did. It's actually... Fragging long range is difficult with Thompson, but gibbing someone is nuts. Because, like, obviously the spread is crazy and... Yeah. Rate of fire is terrible. Only bonus you've got with a Thompson gibbing is that it does more damage. Okay, the respawn is going to come in. Nice attempt by Steve. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to kill him around the corner so he could get the free gibbon on the full spawn. It was a nice attempt. It's not going to pay off. They have got access to that flag now. See if they can push that side. It's going to be, like I said, 3.5 minutes from a flag push. This is giving themselves plenty of time. It's in their hands for sure. They only have the defense team in their way. Very weak medic on that window. I think if Steve didn't strafe and just stopped strafing when he was getting close to that window and just ran, he would have had a bit of a better way of it. Oh, they're managing to get the frags in. Just alive. Obviously, pretty good shooter, but there goes Raz. Speedy. Is that 5 seconds? They've got full control at Trans here, potentially. Potentially, I hear the footsteps, maybe. I think Raz can just come. They're gonna shoot him long range. He went the bad way here. Crumbs does make it in. Crumbs does make it in. It is gonna be 1-1. That was the like please shoot me now run from Raz. And again, like I said, lots and lots and lots of games in this tournament, and all of them pretty much have had rounds won by both teams, which I like to see. Raw are going to attack first on Escape here. Early frags at Queens. I wasn't expecting them to get killed outside the door. That's very rare. Just Abject left alive. He's in the upper area. He's probably going to wait for his teammates at this point. They have just spawned back in. They're lining up quite similar to how we saw Gigaputty line up when it comes to their positioning. Nice work from Steve, but the flag is going to be lost. Where's his teammates? I'm not sure where they disappeared to. The flag's going to be in ally control, and Mirage is going to get probably a plant for free here. Oh, he's going to get caught out. Just, you saw the MP40 coming up just as he looked away. And they are going to get their hands on the flag as well. Nice recovery from Queens. Questionable what happened in the first place. I'm not really sure. Maybe someone snuck through and I saw Crumbs fall back. Abject shooting from outside. There goes all his ammo. We have seen some pretty decent work from him with the pistol, but it is nicer with the SMG. Nice work from Mirage. He's going to pick up that flag. Is he an engineer? He is. Going to have the plant for free. This time. This time. Axis didn't spawn in time to spam. Full spawn there for Steve. And Raz. And Crumbs nearly. We're going to see someone run straight through. Uop's just going straight for docks. He knows he can just run it. And this is dreadful. No real backstage for the Axis team. They're going to get pushed straight into the wine cellar. And this effectively could, in certain situations, cut like 2 or 3 minutes off the time. Like, nice headshots, but they're going to commit for the return. That was interesting. That was quite a big commitment. He could have gone lower, to be honest. I'm not sure if he could make it out lower, but he could have gone lower, you know. Oh, nice grenades. How did the medic survive again, these grenades? I'm not sure. I really am not sure. It's so weird. Nice work from Uop. He might get full here if he's not careful, though. He's not going to get full. He's going to get 2 of the Axis full. No, he's not. No, he's not. 1. Just the 1. Still pretty decent. It looks like they're going to commit off this. They have only got Abject alive. They're going to back off. They're going to back off. They're lucky that Uop had to actually commit full spawn to get those frags. It is as good frags as they were, but now low on ammo. Abject 9 bullets. Grenade frag's going to come in. More spam over the top. Druin, he's gonna have a chance here. Druin. Chase the objective. I thought maybe the object was going to commit and Druin was going to rip his head off, but not going to be the case. Object running all the way. Yeah. Like I said, he's good at the pistol, but yeah, there you go. He won SMG.
Objective take.
It is interesting that it's Abject holding the objective as well. I would have thought it would be Mirage, honestly. And then just leave the other two to just do what they've been doing the whole time, which is just like kind of like push forward, shoot people in the face. Yop's going to try and catch someone out, try and get back in YSL. He's taking a lot of damage, down to 30 HP. He will get revived. 3 players for the ally team in position. Nice commitment from Yop. I think whoever this player is like, yeah, I know what's happening here. I'm getting hard pushed. That's got to have been Crumbs, right? That's got to have been Crumbs. Oh no, it was Raz. It was Raz. You felt that one. Nice revive. Nades are going to come in from his teammates. Oh, there's a team kill. Not much you can do about that situation. It's... Oh, he's going to commit for the return. This is dodgy by Raz because it's going to leave Crumbs all by himself. He's going to pick up 1. But yeah, I think he'll be disappointed with that. Maybe a bit of an overcommitment. And the second Raz got to carpet and knew he couldn't get him, he should have backed off. He should have backed off. It's still alright though. 5 minutes. He's alright. What's 5 minutes, right? 4 minutes 51. That's like the kind of minimum situation where it's like you just want to get around that time to play with. But they can't be held up on the first spawn. Against Gigaputty, they were struggling on that first stage, so they need to not get held up on this first spawn. Let's watch Mirage. No one to deal with on this low door just yet. They came through main. Nice grenade. Steve nearly took 2 down with it. Here comes the grenade from Mirage. And he's out on full spawn. And they're going to get the flag on the spawn. Yes. Really close on the respawn there from Steve. He will get the plant down. And I think the Raw guys are kind of worried. They're backing off a little bit. Lots of damage done towards Crumbs. 2 engineers. Druin has picked up that flag. Was both the plants put down? I think only one was. Let's see. No, they've still got an engineer. So the second plant will go down in that lower area. Pressure being put on towards the carpet area. I did see one player in position here. He's doing the old fadeaway shooting. Kobe special. You up in the spawn. That's kind of strange. It's a full spawn risk as an engineer. I'm not sure about it, honestly. I'm not sure. I guess he could spam nades from low. He's just going to go in high. Oof. At least they're not full. Jeez, that nade in the face. Gonna push through courtyard. They might come face to face with Uyop. They are indeed. He's gonna just hopefully waste some of his bullets. He's just gonna rip people's heads off though. And again, it's the same situation. Uyop's gonna be in the courtyards. Bit riskier this one though. It's lagging a little bit. That's going from Mirage. I don't like it. I didn't like it. I don't like the risk there, but he got the frag. Oh, team kill from Mirage. It's only a 5-second respawn, not too big a deal, but... And there's a push coming in from low. He's taking some damage. Down to 30 HP is Mirage, and they're going to be both in the room. This isn't good. Fish in a barrel at this point. Just Abject left alive, but there's not enough ally players pushing. The stair revive nearly did Abject in. And there's 2 in the room. 10-second respawn. They haven't got the time to run it straight home. I think they need about, I think they need like 13 or 14 seconds. Yeah, I think they need 13 or 14.
To fight.
Match is going to get on paused. Okay. So yeah, not really the window to run these things home here. Nah, he doesn't lag. Yeah.
Fight.
You can see the players that have the connection issues, like Steve here. You can see it in his movement. Like just it's kind of jerky. We did see from Raw they're like a last the all in the last room sort of thing. Oh, they're getting the frags. One more. Okay, surprising.
Prize win.
Druin just tore them to pieces with a pistol, pretty much. Really nice. Well played. 2-1, guys. 2-1 to Queens.
Prepare to fight.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fight.
What is Raw's response going to be? Are we going to see a good hold? This is kind of the position you want to be on as Queens, though, because there's no pressure for you to win this last round. So attacking first is awesome because there's a lot of pressure on the defense. And even if you get full hold, you can still win. This is perfect scenario for Queens, honestly, to force up that second grand final. Nice shooting again. Positioning of these guys is pretty good. Just helping each other out. Nice Gib though, a bit too far away from your medic there. Also gonna say your LT. As the flag gets picked up, the respawn time is going to come in at exactly the same time, so maybe the engineer is going to be able to get into position from courtyards. We'll see. Double engineer play, nice! And they might be able to reclaim the flag. I think they're going to be able to make it. Yeah, they should be able to make this. So they're getting reset. Cheeky dynamite almost definitely going to be planted on the bridge. Oh, that was unfortunate with the timing of that. Did Mirage manage to jump across and plant the dynamite? He did, I knew it. I could smell that, you know I can smell when explosives are going down, guys. Nice frag coming in. No, it's not. I was like, oh, nice frag from Steve. He's actually going to be out for 4. Crumbs is going to finish off that one. Zabject, I think, is going to pick up the flag, indeed. Mirage is an engineer, so he could push forward. We're going to stick with him. Is he going to go and get that cheeky defuse? Nice work from Crumbs. Is he going to... No, he's not going to hold it. And the defuse will come in. Brilliant frag from Mirage. Is he going to be able to do it? No, he should have committed. He should commit. 7. What a play. What a play. I love the engineer play. That is, like, really well played from Mirage there. Flag has been reclaimed. Plant has gone down in the upper area. That was a really nice grenade from the lower area as well from Mirage. But all the plants are down. Have delayed by massive amounts. But like I said, it's mainly just going to be how much time you have to defend for Queens. So it doesn't matter too much. But you don't want to have to defend for 10. 5 is much nicer, you know? Steve gets a double frag, pushing through this lower carpet area. They're going to run into the spawn on the spawn time. Don't know if Crumbs realizes what their spawn time is. 2 players here. He let them know. He let them know a bit. Where's the other player? Steve manages to get a frag in. Who's the other player? Didn't they have another player through spawn? I thought they had 2 players through spawn. 3 players from courtyard. Nice grenades. Did a bit of damage. Insta-give from Mirage. And they've got their hands on the objective. Crumbs is going to be able to make it away. Will they commit to the courtyards? I think with this sort of spawn time, they're not going to. Long spawn. High risk. Crumbs might just make a run for this. Looks like he is. Lots of damage done. Respawn's going to come in though. Steve needs to run. Steve needs to run. Are they in? Oh, Crumbs! There was 1 player left alive in the last room. That was a good commit though, because you can see that the Axis are pushed forward, so they have to commit to the wine cellar to do it. So it was fine to commit the objective, because now look, they're going to just go across the bridge. Now they could get naded. Don't group. Okay, I mean they were grouping. I could smell that grenade as well. The explosives, guys. I'm telling you. But yeah, they're going to get their hands on it. That was a worthwhile commitment. Steve's going to be able to get into the moat area under the bridge. Decides to go towards Spiral. Pace has been heavily slowed down right now. And you're going to have the axis fully set up. Now, they are playing a little bit more aggressive than what we've been seeing, if I'm honest. Mirage. Oh, no, this is Uyop. Oh, no, wait, it is actually Mirage. They're both playing very, very aggressive, whereas normally we would see all three in that last room, so this is kind of interesting. I think they need to be careful with this sort of play, though, because now they're getting taken out. They're getting taken out one at a time. Yeah. The struggle. And now that was a bad spawn to commit, because look, the respawn comes in and they can get control of the courtyard. That was a bad one. I guess it was a bit of a surprise, though, to be honest. They didn't check the corners. And now they're into the docks camp again. Push coming into the upper area. Being sort of separated by grenades. Lots of damage done. Triple defense at docks, guys. Thanks. The next spawn, though, not this spawn, but the next one, is a potential bad spawn for the Axis. If they get caught out on their after this spawn, nice shooting from Abject, they can just run it straight home. So Axis need to be careful. If they get full on this spawn, will they kill out or will they hold here? Let's see. They're holding. Now, if any falls happen here, they got it. Oh, taking damage. Mirage, like, that bridge is not a good place to be, man. That bridge is not a good place to be. Uyop didn't want to commit. Did a lot of damage towards Steve there. He's going to get the flag. And I think his teammates might be in trouble. I don't know how Mirage survived that. 6 HP. That would have been it. That would have turned the tide a little bit. They would have had the objective. These guys would have fallen back. Right now, Raw are doing everything to give themselves all the time as possible in this last round on Escape to force up that decider. The decider is Frostbite. We already know this. Which could be a little bit of an interesting map, honestly. There we go. That's the nade you need. Everyone sits in that room. He's full spawn as well. He's full. Coming for the revive is Uyop. But while he comes to the revive, it opens things up. And this was the spawn again, where they had the opportunity to get them out for long spawns to make that mad dash, but lots of damage being put in here. They can't risk full here, surely. They can't. You can't be risking full here. No. Just to slow them down a little bit. It's all good. We're all going to fall back into position. Good sense of smell, yeah, apparently. No, they're going to shave a little bit of time off of this. I don't know. I don't think it, like I said, I don't think it means much. It's going to be extremely hard to hold it for, like, let's say they transmit it right now. It would be extremely hard to hold it for 9 minutes. I mean, managed to catch out one. Mirage is out for full spawn. Pre-shoot Uyop. This has got to be Uyop. Team Frag did come in, unfortunately. And is that it? No, there's still one alive. Headshot comes in from Steve. 9 minutes 18. It's better than 10. We saw a similar scenario before, didn't we? is terrible.
Fight.
Here comes the attack. Raw making their way through. They did the same thing last time when they just sat in the lower door. Nice grenades. York just doesn't get headshot. Druin taking the head off of Abject. That was a nice shot on the second hit. But Mirage will eventually pick up that flag. Missed a little bit. A little bit. I don't think he's going to have to... Oh, he might. He's going to risk this. He is. They messed up the grenades. They messed up the grenades. Druin's getting some... I don't think they're going to be able to reclaim the flag off this, but have they got... Is that an engineer? He's surely not. He hasn't got the time for this. He hasn't got the time. He had to put down a nade or something behind him to really have a good chance. Like blast them away or something. He's on full spawn as well. I don't think that was worth the risk. I don't think that was worth it. Important frag from Raz. If he would have been taken out, it would have been 15 seconds just with crumbs at docks pretty much. I mean, it pretty much is anyway. Crumbs quite out a little bit. Who cares? Headshots. And the second frag as well. I could get that one. Yeah. Headshot did half the damage. It might be a player sneaking through. Indeed, they know there's potential for this. I'm going to stick with Abject, see what happens. He's going to get the frag. Getting shot through the revived body. Hate to see it. Yeah, not going to commit there. Just slow them down a little bit. They've got their hands on the objective. 7.5 minutes potentially of defense here. In the wine cellar. We'll see. How long is it going to take Raw to really put on a good strong attack? Steve probably could just push forward and secure the documents at this point, right? Isn't it just ahead of him? I think it was. It was indeed just on the floor at MG. He was not to know. He was not to know. I think the objective's going to make its run through now. Got a little bit lost in that one. starting to get the wind knocked out of me.
3, 2.
So here comes the deciding map. Best of 1. Queen's on the defense. We're going to see if the engineer can get the client. Nice airstrike. We saw him sliding it up. Another airstrike. I'm just like, oh, wait a sec. I'll just wait for this one. This could kill him. It really depended on what that LT was doing afterwards. If he was going over back wall, he was in trouble. Plant should go down there. It's a little bit different in 6-on-6. Patience is definitely a virtue in 3-on-3 without engineer. In 6-on-6, sometimes just going straight for it can be the way. Allies mounting their attack. Again, there's not going to be too much heavy spam. Although there's a strike right next to you. Yep. That Raz. Crumbs. I hate that position so much. This strike is going to be decent. I don't think it's going to get any of these guys. They're pushing in lower really quickly. And Steve's pushed over back wall. This is a big retreat from Raz. He tries to do it again, but it's not going to happen. They're going to get their hands on the objective, but they do not have the reinforcements at the flag. Respawn of the Axis is going to come in momentarily, and they're very low ammo at the moment. Nice grenades, but they can be cut off here in the warehouse. They have been taken down. Refrag comes in from Uyop, but he isn't going to be able to pick up the objective, and the docks are going to get returned. Nice play Nice play. Crumbs is going to fall back. Uyop's going to come from low spawn. Yeah, Crumbs knows this. There he is. He's got a nade in his hands. And he's going to be able to take him out. They should get their hands on the flag. No, Abject's decided, hey, you know, just going to go for the objective once more. I think it's just the same life. He got boosted! He got boosted. Boosted by one nade into another nade. I think that is Abject out for full spawn, right? I could be wrong. Yeah, they decided to fall back. I think that was Abject out for full. They do not want to lose this flag. The service has been blown, I believe, so they have got an open entry into office if they really want to, the Axis. Oh no, it hasn't. Very slow. Very slow. I guess they did kind of bypass the flag a couple of times, to be fair. Spawn side push was coming in. Uyop has control of the spawn. He hasn't got any support from teammates just yet. I love it when he just sees actors like someone just coming in, pre-shoot an angle, but no one's there. Uyop gets taken out. Respawn's going to come in for Steve, so no problem. Service has blown, and this is where it's a little bit more tricky. Get a little bit more tricky. Steve should get the shots in the back here. I don't think he made it to objective, did he? He did. Oh, nice shooting from Abject. Lots of headshots. Uyop's going to get some damage at the objective too, and I'm stuck in the wall. Mirage gets his hands on the objective. Lots of damage. Uyop with the pistol frags. Abject as well. And they are going to be able to... They should be able to make it over the back wall, and I think the person who would normally go LT is Mirage, but it's going to be Abject. He did just lob an airstrike, but it isn't a very good one because he doesn't know how to LT. I let him off. I let him off. The angle is terrible, but they didn't know that. They didn't know that. And the objective is going to be able to make it in. Time set is 3:48. 3:48, but we saw this. We saw this between Queens and Gigapuddy. Really fast time on Adler. Adler's a different map though. Adler's one of the maps where fast times are a thing. We saw this against Gigapuddy, and most people would probably have written them off, but they managed to get that win.
Fight.
It is definitely advantage raw. Airstrike's going to come out from Mirage. Generally speaking, I think a lot of people just don't even commit to the ladder push. Raz was camping back wall, so no push over the back. Mirage does the leaping frag. The timings on the spawn might be interesting. They might be able to get full spawns, for instance, on certain pushes. They kind of require to get the full spawns on the Axis here. They'll get like a 3-second window. You up at the top of that ladder. He's going to get some more frags. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Mirage with the airstrike. Again, I don't think they'll push super quick to the ladder. Looks like they're going in low area anyway. Gotta love the horrible angles like that. You can't see them, they can see you. I think there's still one at flag here. No? Flags in the hands of the allies. Need to get that plant down on service quickly. What are the Axis going to do? Axis are committing. I think they're just trying to play the fact that it's like one of those you wouldn't expect it situations. Europe's going to round to ladder. They should have heard this. They did indeed. Crumbs heard that. Plant is going to go down on service. They've got a 5-second window and they can get their hands on objectives. This was an overcommitment from the Axis team. And this is the window I'm talking about. This little 3-second window where it's no risk. He's made it to service and the plant has already been done. Can he survive here for 15-20 seconds? I don't think so. Nice work from Durin. He can just run server. He can just run courtyard here. Here he goes. Here he goes. Oh, he managed to get away. No, you've got to run. They still have the flag. He needed to just run. Overconfidence with the pistol against 2, I think. Damn, I think that might have been their real big opportunity there. Let's see if they get another chance. I don't think this Raw team's going to give you too many chances. Nice grenade from Mirage. That's an insta-gib and a gib on the ungib body. Lots of MP40 frags as well coming in for Abject. Last real push. Let's see who's going to lead the charge for the Allies. Who's it going to be? Is it Druin? It is. Let's see. We're going to watch him push down service. It's going to be a crossfire heaven here. Always, man. He's going to cross to courtyards. Nades are going to come down. I think that's pretty much GG. There has to be like a super frag come off now. I don't think it's going to happen. Well, it's been a good tournament. It's been a good tournament. Raw are going to be the champs. They were pushed to the limits for sure, especially in this last game. It was nice that there weren't any like proper wipes in any of the games. We are going to have Raw win the grand final 3-2 against Queens. They are your 3-on-3 ODC champs.
The Axis win.
Congrats to them. We'll check out the scores. 33 frags to 22.